Oh, really? My second name starts with dash too. Nice to know, Laya. Nice to know. How come you say that yesterday you are supposed to join the class? I don't understand. You messaged me, right, Laya? You said that yesterday you want to join the class. Yesterday was for P5 and P6. Yeah. So just to let you know, you guys, all right, if you think that P3, P4 work is easy, right, sometimes just pop in the P5, P6 class is perfectly okay. All right. So learning more is quite okay also. You know that? All right. Doesn't mean that your P3, P4, you are just constricted to what? Learning P3 and P4 stuff. No, don't say that. All right. If you can excel, you can learn a little bit more. Why not? And the important thing is, of course, you have to understand what is happening. All right. And not to confuse with your current work. That's very important. Dash? No, I'm not kidding you. Hello, Sky. Right. Yeah. So yesterday was P5, P6. Correct. And just now was what? I just came here for revision. Yeah, that's good, lah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, take it as a revision. Yes. Hi, Ethan. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah. So just now, I believe you all had your science lesson. Yeah. Laya dash. Right. So your thumbs up and your clap. All right. So all these resources are available here just to help you. All right, because the final year exam will still continue. All right. Just now I called MOE. All right, just now I called MOE. I asked them, hey, PSLE will still continue or not? Then they say that at this moment, yes. All right, PSLE will still continue. Can you see? Yeah. Can I invite my friends here? Of course, lah, yeah. If they need help, please bring them here. Okay, because again, at this moment, right, this is a free lesson. All right, if this is currently a free lessons for our 88 tuition students and also for the public. All right, if they get to know of it and they can go to our website and to check us out, then okay. All right, and you're helping them if they want to learn more, right? So actually, you're doing a very good deed. Why not ask them to join? It's okay. All right. The more, the merrier. Yes, Sky, I can see your clap. It's like going to rain. How's the weather at your area? Okay, I'm at the north. I'm at the north, south, east, west. I'm at the northwest of Singapore. Yeah, so now it's a little bit cloudy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just got a message. Is it true? Okay, never mind. This is our website. Oh, later I show you. Same in the east. Video screen not stable. Asha. Video screen not stable? Hmm. Do we need any worksheets for this? We had some worksheets. All right, it's actually available for download. All right, so if you can come with your worksheet, that'll be great. All right, but if you don't have, also don't worry, don't panic, chill. All right, chill, don't panic. All right, today's lesson is actually quite straightforward. Okay, so I just want to differentiate. I want to help you differentiate something called the real and fake fraction. Oh, got real and fake. Yeah, because sometimes right, students right at primary 3, primary 4, they can't differentiate something called the real and the fake fraction. Later I'll show you. All right, so if you do not have the worksheet, it's perfectly okay. I'm a chiller, very good. Yeah, me too. All right. So later I also will show you around our website. All right, to help you navigate a little bit on where to find the previous lesson. For instance, this is our P3, P4. This is our second live lesson. The first lesson we did something called comparisons of units. Oh, very, very important. All right, you must be able to read the fractions. Once you understand the comparisons of unit, once you can read the fractions, right? Wow, actually today's lesson will be a piece of cake. All right, so we have all these very, very important lessons I believe that you need to know. All right, but if you miss the lesson, it's okay. Don't worry. All right, we have it recorded already. So later I'll show you where to get the where to view the recordings again. All right. All right. So usually I'll start the class, let's say 10 minutes earlier, like now lah. All right, so that we are able to chit chat a little bit. I love being early. I love it too. All right, at least can see you guys a little bit, can chit chat a little bit. Yeah. Oh, hello, Alfred. Adrian. Wow. All coming in already. Chloe, Yamutu Kuma. Hi, nice to have you here. My friend says she's coming. Yes, please bring her along. Anyway, this is distant learning in a way. Wow, distant learning. Okay, so you are able to bring in you ask your friends along, those who need help and who just want to chill and do a revision, some easy stuff. Hey, Felix. Hey, you're here yesterday and now you're here. You see, welcome. All right. So if you think that you need some extra practice or sometimes afternoon got nothing to do, you can just join in. All right. There's English, there's math, there's science. At least you're learning something, you see. All right. I'm here every time. Why I like it, man, Felix. I'm here every time. Yeah. Next, I'm going for Sec 3 oral class. Wow, Dash. Are you serious? Oh, you're the man, man. Oh, are you a man? Okay lah. Yeah. Okay, 1 more minute and we'll start to be serious. Okay, 4:30 already. Okay. All right. Dear students of 88 Tuition. Not students of 88 Tuition is also okay. Don't worry. All right. Let's start off with today's lesson. Okay, today we are talking about some lower primary math and our focus is still on fractions. All right, our focus is still on fractions. Just now I did mention saying that if you miss out the lessons last week, our last week lesson, don't worry. Let me show you where to find our recorded last week's lesson. All right, so let's check this out. I'm going to share a screen with you guys. Okay, and this screen will be on our website. Okay, I believe that you know 88tuition.com. All right, so you just got to key in www.88tuition.com. Spell tuition correctly, Tuition. 88 Tuition! All right, so down here, right, as you can see, it comes to our front page. That's called our home page. Okay, so if you want to revisit what we had learned last week, all right, last Thursday at 4:30, you can actually go to the live classes. Can you see the mouse? The live classes, you click on it. So after you click on it, you see down here, today's lesson, right? Just now is by Dr. Ali. Can you see? You are learning fungi. Is it fungi or fungi? Versus bacteria, right? Yeah. So just now you had this, all right, and now you're having the fraction real or fake. Can? All right. Then later, as you can see, I'm having another Sec 3 and Sec 4 class, something called measurement, where you talk about some formulas and all this. And you see, tomorrow still got lesson. Tomorrow still got Dr. Ali's water and changes its states. That's for P5 and P6. And there's also English, oral, and situation writing. Can you see? For different levels. Can? All right. Then I was talking about last week, my lesson, right? Our lesson, comparisons of units for fractions, remember? You can actually go to this portion called the past lessons. Click on the past lessons and you'll see, all right, where's me? Oh, this on me. All right. Scroll down. Can you see this portion? Yeah. Fractions. Comparisons of units. Can you see? Yeah. So down here, that is for P3 and P4, and it was on the 16th of April, last Thursday. Chloe Tukuma, I'm looking forward to learning your lesson. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. All right, that's the first step. That's the first step to getting good results. All right. You have to decide. You have to decide what you want. All right. And eventually, if you think that this lesson is helping, please make the effort to come. All right. So as you can see down here, fractions compared to units. Then just now somebody say, hey, where's the worksheet? It's actually down here. Class prerequisite. So if you click on it, remember this? All right. Then you see all this worksheet. Very nicely done up for you. Can you see or not? Very beautiful step by step done up for you. But these are just the what? These are just the questions. Last week I also came. I know. I saw you before. So yeah. All right. So these are the questions without the answers. Then sure, no answers out. Don't panic. Go to the class notes. All right. The second one is the class notes whereby I did some annotation. Remember in class, I did a lot of drawing. Yeah, my beautiful handwriting. You see all these circle hints, you know? Then I fill out all the gaps. I fill out all the numbers on the blanks. Remember this? Yeah, then I told you something called like a model method versus units, which one is easier. All right, both have their own benefits to it. All right, so all these are already available. You can just go in and take a look. Don't even have to print. All right, don't even have to print out. Don't worry. All right, ultimately is you understand what is happening. Once you understand, right, it will be up here already. Once it's up there, it will never disappear. All right. So down here, I want to watch the video again. Sure, click on the watch again. Can you see how powerful our website is? So this one, it will bring you to a YouTube. And down here, you will see. This was last week one. Solving problems related to fractions, comparisons of unit, and you can hit the play button. Where's the play button? Let's go. Okay, so it's loading. Give it a while. Okay, so actually there's a volume down here. You want to hear me speak to me? We? at 88 Tuition, where we put this as a recording. All right, so all this, right, is recorded during the last lesson. All right, so the step-by-step is all written up here already. You are a YouTuber, no. I'm just a tutor who is trying to help you here if you need the help, right? So yes, even today, you're right. Even today, our lesson will be put on this website also. So you just go and take a look at this portion here, all right, under what? Under the past lessons. All right, under the past lessons, and you see all our recording down there. You can actually go in at your own time, at your own pace. Sometimes when you wake up, I just don't feel like studying. I totally understand. All right, wait until the time when you feel that, hey, I want to learn something. This is the time I want to learn something. Let me go and learn something. At that moment, I tell you, the amount of knowledge that you are going to absorb is much, much, much more. All right, so you make the decision. All right, learn at your own pace. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So these are live classes for you, and please do share with your friends. Ask your friends to come in and just take a look. All right, if they think that is useful, actually you are helping them also. Cool. All right, so enough of talking about our previous lessons and all these live lessons, and there will be next week. There will be lessons, of course. What do you think? All right, since the school holiday just extended, right? Not extended, right? It has been brought forward, correct? So yeah, we shall see. We might have more lessons, but definitely next week there will be another lessons, all right, for the P3, P4. And next week we'll be doing, let me see, area and perimeter. All right, so some basics about area and perimeter. Okay, and P5 and P6 next week we'll be doing something called ratio, right? But it's a little bit more challenging ratio, all right? So if you think that, wow, you want to learn something extra, come join us, all right? But you might be a little bit lost. So the best thing is maybe to go to the past lesson, all right? Look for this one first. Ratio, total unchanged and difference unchanged. This lesson has been done yesterday already. So if you can, maybe just go and visit, go and have a basic understanding. Then when you come for lesson, I learned something about that. It's very familiar, and you can actually make your math understanding stronger. All right. TRP, you're saying that I'm doing decimals here. That's the reason why today, right? I know. Because the last lesson, many of you told me that you're doing decimals. So today I was thinking, let's do a little bit of moving decimal also. All right. I wasn't thinking of doing decimals, right? But I know that last week some of you were doing, telling me that your school has started decimals. So yeah, let me teach you something called moving decimals in our question 7. All right, it's very useful to you. I tell you, it's very, very useful. All right. But yesterday I tried to join P5 and P6, but you locked me out. Oh, Alfred, I'm so sorry. All right, I'm so sorry that I locked you out. All right, so usually when we go into, let's say, 15 minutes of the lesson, right, I will lock the class. All right, I scared that, hackers come in and all this. Laya also, I'm so sorry about it. All right, but don't worry. As I say, you can visit all this again. All right, don't worry about it. Cool. All right, please forgive me. All right, thank you. All right, so down here, let's move on to our today's lesson. Okay, our today's lesson will be simple, as I say. All right, let's go and talk about the fractions here. Can you see this? Lower primary mathematics. Okay, very good. Okay, so again, usually I'll start with what? I'll start with what you need. All right, this one, if you come last week, you already know already lah. Hello, Dr. Ali. So what do you need? You need what? Your exercise book, if you have, can put down some notes and all this. That would be great. All right, the worksheet, if you have, is good. If you don't have, is perfectly okay. Don't worry. All right, don't stress about it. Okay, and we have the stationaries and your attention and focus. That would be great. Can try not to on your video. All right, because if you on your video, other classmates may get distracted. They want to focus on you instead of me. I'll feel so sad. Yes, Chloe, don't have to on your video. All right, so keep your video off, and I will also mute you. If you have anything you want to say, if you have a question you want to say, go to the chat and chat with me. All right, the chat is right in front of my face. I can see you. All right, and sometimes if I don't answer, it's because I'm doing the question. I don't want to, stop in the middle of nowhere, then disrupt the class and all this. All right, so give me a chance to answer you, but just type it into the private chat. Cool. All right, so down here, real or fake fraction? What is this? So no, you can only talk to me. Can we ask in front of everyone? No. All right, so your only conversation is to me. Cool. All right, so down here, right, real or fake fraction. Down here, right, there's a what? There's a fraction here, and this fraction, it's the same thing. What? Well, there's one very important difference. What is the difference here? The difference is, can you see that there is a a quantity down here. It's like a measurement down here. kg. All right. This one is a standalone. Can you see that? This one is a standalone. It's a lonely one. It's a lonely fraction. Standalone. Behind got nothing one. Behind got nothing one. This is what I call a real fraction. All right. So sometimes they say the boys is 3/4 of the girls. The boys is 3/4 of the girls. The previous lesson, I taught you this, comparisons of units. The numerator is for the front, the denominator is for the back. So the boys is 3 units and the girls 4 units. All right. This is called the real fraction, whereby it is standalone. All right. There's nothing at the back. But this one got what? There's like a measurement. It's like kg, or maybe they say what? 2/3 what? 2/3 liters. All right. Or they say half what? Half meter. All right. Or they say 3/4 centimeter. Can you see not? So all these, right? All these got something called, all right, a measurement behind. Right? It's like there's a form, it's a form of quantity. Right? Quantity means how much? All right, how much do you have? How much? It will answer the how much question. All right. For instance, how much cloth you have? I got half meter. How much water you have? I got 2/3 liters. Can you see not? All right. So there's all this what? There's all these measurements behind. All right. These are, hello Megan. Thanks for the thumbs up. All these are what I call what? All these are what I call fake fractions. Fake fractions. All right. So you have to be very careful. Those that is real, you have to compare the units, like 3 units equal to 6 boys, 1 unit equal to 2 boys. Total 4 units of girls equal to what? 8 girls, something like that. All right, and for the real fraction now here, right, the real, right, you must learn to, if you can, draw model. Okay, draw model to help you see. So for the real fraction, we have to draw model. All right, later, let me go through some examples, then you can see the difference between what? The real and the fake. All right, so next we go on to this slide. What do you see? All right. Hey, he gave half of it to Minnie. Who? Mickey Mouse and Minnie lah. All right. You know who is Mickey Mouse? MICKEYMOUSE. And he gave half of it to Minnie. Look out for the back. This one got what? 4 kg is your total. 4 kg is your total. There's this kg. There's this measurement behind. But this one, half. There's no measurement. This is a what? This is a real fraction. This is a real fraction. All right. How come? Because at the back don't have the word kg. Can you see? So when it is real fraction, what did I say? Draw model. All right. So that is the link. So he gave half of it to Minnie. All right. Just for your info, my friend's name is Ellison. Hello. Ellison, are you there? Oh, yes, I see you, Ellison. Nice. All right. So he gave half of it to Minnie. Half means what? Half means 1 out of 2, right? Okay. The 2 means what? The 2 means I have to draw what? I have to draw 2 units down here. Cut into half. Ka-cha! All right. So 1 big block, I cut into half. 1 out of 2 means what? I have to shade 1. Shade 1 of the 2 unit, right? So this is for who? This is for Minnie Mouse. All right. The girlfriend of Mickey is Minnie. Can you see? And remember one thing. What do we have? Look at the question. We have something called the total. This is the total here. Total is where? Total is the entire block here. So this entire thing is called the total. All right. And the total is 4 kg. What do you see? How many units equivalent to 4 kg? I cannot hear you, Kumar. Mutu Kumar, are you sure? Are you sure you cannot hear me? Can lah. Those students can hear me. Can you please put a thumbs up? Can hear you. Thank you, James. Yeah. Megan can hear. Everybody can hear. Kroya, Mutu Kumar, can you please on the volume? All right, I got such a nice manly voice. Really, the face, very thick skin, I know. Now I can hear you. Good job. All right, so down here, right, total is 4 kg. 4 kg is actually what? 2 units. So you compare what? This is like 1 unit, 2 units. 2 units is the total. You compare with the total. Remember, for math, you have to be fair. Total compare with total. 2 units is 4 kg. 1 unit will be equal to? Right, show the working. From 2, how do I get to 1? Remember, divide by itself. Very useful. All right, this method my dad taught me. Seriously. All right, many years ago, about how many years? I'm now 30. Well, about 28 years ago? Oh, I'm so old. So 28 years ago, my dad taught me this method. He said, always find one unit first. So this is what I'm teaching you. All right. So always find one unit first. Very useful. So 2 units is 4 kg. Find the one. So how do you find the one? You divide by itself. Divide by 2. And you remember you're doing math what? Whatever you do on one side, you must do on the other side. You have to be fair. Come on. So 4 kg divided by 2 is 2 kg. So what happens? Here you change the what? You change the real fraction to a 2 kg. Can you see or not? Because 1 unit is 2 kg, right? So this is how you read. Mickey has 4 kg of cheese. He gave 2 kg to Minnie. How much cheese was left? So 4 kg is the total. Minus away 2 kg to give to Minnie. And you're left with 2 kg of cheese. Can you see or not? And this 2 kg is given to Minnie. Can you see or not? So usually, right, when I have all these number, I will write what it means. It means what? Oh, it means Minnie. Oh, better write Minnie now there. Just to remind me. You know why? Old man. So I got this old man syndrome. I tend to forget things. So I better write something down there. And this 2 kg is the 2 kg left. Can you see or not? So when you minus, right, can you see? We have kg minus kg. It is very what? It's very fair. All right, math is very fair. That's why I love math so much. All right, things are very fair. You just do things fairly, you're always in the right. Can? All right, and that's the answer. So how much cheese was left? 2 kg. Yes, same units, James. So now, let's take a look at this question. Sure, exactly the same. Really, meh? Really, meh? All right, this is called 1B for a reason, you know. Huh? You think I owe until like that, meh? That I forget to make something different about this question? Check this out. What is the difference between this question and this question? Look at this. Half what? This is called half kg. There's this kg here. Is it a standalone compared to this one? This is a standalone. 1/2 is a standalone fraction. This one got a kg before it, behind. So this is what I call a fake fraction. All right. So this one, must you draw model? Don't have to draw model. Don't need to draw model. In the beginning got 4 kg. This is the what? Total cheese. In the beginning got 4 kg total cheese. He gave half kg. Kg and kg. Ishra? Thumbs up, yes, I saw you. Mickey got 4 kg in the beginning. He gave half kg to Minnie. Kg and kg, fair comparison. What can you do? After I give away half kg, all right, how much cheese was left? So I got 4 kg in the beginning. I give away half kg. What happened? Hey, sure, kg and kg can minus. Of course, what are you left with? All right, if you can, it actually left with a 3.5 kg. If you know how to subtract, you should see a 3.5 kg. Hey, but sure, I don't know how to subtract. Don't worry. All right. 4 kg is like 4 of this. All right. This is like 1 kg each. This is like 1 kg, 1 kg, 1 kg, and 1 kg. That's the meaning of 4 kg. Can you see? All right. So question say minus half of a kg. What is half? Half means what? Down here you have to cut. All right. This portion is half of a kg. All right. This yellow portion is half of a kg. So how much are you left with? I'm left with 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg and a half. So 3.5 kg. You see? All right. So it's 3.5 kg. It's not 500 grams. Careful. Half a kg then is 500 grams. All right. Half a kg, just to let you know, represents 500 grams. Okay? But 4 kg minus half a kg, looking at my circle working, all right, is actually 3.5 kg. Okay? All right. So can you see that the answer are different? Look, 1B, the answer is 3.5 kg. 1A, the answer is 2 kg. It's completely different. Just one word, you know. What is the one word? This kg word. Just one of this, I mean, 2 alphabet like kg. One of these 2 alphabet kg, what happened? The answer is totally what? Answer is totally different. Can you see or not? Yes, yeah, 3,500 grams. But if the question never asks you to change to a whole number and all this, leave it. All right, 3.5 kg is good enough. Because sometimes, right, if you do something extra, right, what happens? You make careless mistake. Then then the answer becomes wrong. Then, yeah, you know, it's such a waste. Can you see? Yeah. So can you see? Just 1 kg, 2 different answers. So be careful of this kg, this real and fake fraction. Let's take a look at this. Donald who? Donald Duck lah. Donald Duck has 20 meters of cloth. 20 meters is your what? This is called your total. And can you see the units behind? All right, it's meters. Meters means like the length. All right, it's a quantity. It's a quantity. Look here. He used 1/4 of it. What is this? Real or fake? Is it real or fake? Yes, a lot of you writing real, real, real. Yes, all these are considered real fraction. Real. How come? Because behind got nothing one. It is a standalone. All right, it's a fraction behind. It's a fraction itself. There's nothing behind here. All right, there's nothing down here. All right, so 1/4 is considered a real fraction. So real fraction, draw model. Draw model. All right, so if you can remember real fraction, draw model. 1/4. How to draw 1/4? Hi, who is this? Handphone. Your name is called handphone. So cool. All right. So 1/4 means you have 4 units down here. You are supposed to shade 1. All right. 4 units, you are supposed to shade 1. All right. Dash, you ask why? Why what? You say it's real, you know? Then you ask me why. So funny. So can you please type out your question? All right. Don't just say why what? Why am I so young? Why is the sky not raining yet? Why what? Okay, so down here, 1/4 means what? I need to shade 1 out of the 4. I need to shade 1 out of the 4. And this 1 out of 4 is given to who? It's given to Daisy. It's given to Daisy. Can you see? So usually for this type of question, right, I will do things slowly. I will do things very slowly. All right. So I will read one sentence by one sentence. After reading one sentence, I will do a little bit. So I'm reading here. He used 1/4 of the dress for Daisy. I stop here. I stop here. 1/4 means 1 out of 4 units. All right. And this 4, it represents the what? This 4 represents the total. The total is how many? Question say is 20 meter. Can you see? So how many units represent 20 meter? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. So 4 units here is equal to 20 meter. You can write like that. How many units is equal to 20 meter? Many schools accept this already. All right. Why do we have to draw model when we have real fractions? The reason why, okay, the honest reason why, Dash, is because I want to differentiate something called real and fake. For fake fractions, don't have to draw model. For real, you have to draw model. I just want to show the distinct difference between them. All right, so that students in primary 3 and primary 4 will not get confused about it. So when they see a real fraction, just draw model. That's what I want to bring into their head. All right. Yeah, all right, because there are some other students like P4 inside here, or maybe even P5, P6. There's an easier way, there's an easier method. I totally understand. All right, but this lesson is catered more to the P3 and P4. So I need to try to show them that there is 2 different things. One is a real and one is a fake. And the real is what? You have to draw model. So I force them to draw model in a way to tell them there's a difference down here. All right, but how can we tell the difference between real and fake? James, good question. All right, but I answered this question already. Real and fake is what? Look here. Can you see? Can you see that down here is 3/4 without anything behind? This one got 3/4 kg. The one that is standing alone, that means this one, right? This one stand alone. Can you see? This is what I call a real fraction. The one with the kg is what I call the fake. The one with the liters, meters, centimeter, all these are fake. Only the one that is alone is called the real. All right, I'm just trying to show you the difference between these two. All right, is it because both will have a different answer? Yes, yes. Like this, question 1A. Can you see? Very the same. Half. 1B, half kg. It's just the kg. Look, this one, 2 kg is your final answer. This one, 3.5 kg is the final answer. It's 2 different things, you know. But many people, they get confused. They will think that everything is the same. Not true. Not true. So now I want you to what? I want you to differentiate that they are 2 different things. Can? All right. Why if both have the same answer? Very seldom. No, very, very seldom. All right, very seldom. All right, but it's possible. Of course, it's math, you see. It's all about numbers. It's possible. Okay? So let's go and take a look at this one some more. Okay? So once you see a real fraction, you draw model. So 1 out of 4 is 1 unit is given to Daisy, right? Can I just find 1 unit here? And Daisy is what? Daisy is Donna's girlfriend. So 4, how do you get to 1? Divide by 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5 meter. So 5 meter is given to who? 5 meter is given to Daisy. Can you see this? Okay, so this is one part. This is one portion. All right, Alfred, I know you are doing the faster method. That is perfectly okay. But as I say, I'm teaching to the primary 3, primary 4. I want to slow down a little bit. Can? And I use 9/20. Good job. All right, Alfred. So down here, right, I have done the daisy part already. I got 20 meters of cloth. I give 5 meters to daisy. Now, read on. Now I'm going to change color. Now it's white color. And 1/5 of the cloth to who? Donna. 1/5 of the cloth. This 1/5. Real or fake? Real. Yes. How come behind got nothing? All right. Behind got nothing. All right. So 1/5 of the cloth. This cloth means the what? This cloth refers to the total cloth. Can you see? So 1/5 is a real fraction. Real fraction? Draw model. Very good. Yes. All right. Dash. You were shouting out. Draw model. So 1/5 means what? Out of 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to shape 1 part. This is called what? 1/5. And this 1 is given to who? Donna. Can? And 1/5 of the cloth. We are talking about the entire cloth. So the entire cloth down here is what? This is called the total cloth. This portion is called the total cloth. And the total is given as 20 meter. So this type of question, please read a little bit, do a little bit. Read a little bit, do a little bit. Don't read as one big paragraph. Oh, so scary. So many things to take a look of. Can you see or not? So don't frighten yourself. So down here, what do you see? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these units, right? 5 of these units is equal to the total 20 meter. How to find? The 1. Find 1 unit here. So 5 divided by 5. 20 also must divide by 5 to be fair. 20 divided by 5 is a 4 meter. 4 meter is given to who? Donna. Okay. So now, what's the story? Tell yourself the story. Donna, that's me. I has 20 meters of cloth. I got 20 meter of cloth. I gave away 5 meter here to Daisy. So I'm left with 15 meter. Then I give what? I give 4 meter to Donna. I'm left with 11 meter. That's the answer. Can you see or not? You can be fair only if you have what? Meters, you minus is meters. Meters, you minus is meters. All right, you have to change the fraction, the real fraction, into something called something with the meters behind. All right, that's why my advice to you, real fraction, draw model. All right, if you want to understand the difference between it. Now, look, this is 2A. Let's take a look at 2B. Look, 2B, ready? What's the difference? What is the difference? This 1/4, can you see or not? Can you see, James? What do you see? You see the meters down there, right? All right, yes, Dash. Does that means keep noting down? Yes. For me, I like to read a little bit, do a little bit. Yes, Colin, both are fake fraction. Very good. Juby, both are fake fractions. Very good. You guys are faster than me. That means you understand. That's good. All right. So got the meters behind one because everybody is meters, meters. What mister? Meter. What happened? These are what I call fake fraction. Fake fraction, what you do? Don't need to draw model. Don't bother drawing model. Only the real fractions, then you draw model. All right. So what you have? Oh, so Donna has what? Donna has 20 meter. Okay. 20 meter. He used 1/4 minus 1/4 meter to make a what? A dress for who? To make a dress for Daisy. This is for Daisy. So, can you see or not? Meter minus meter. Is it fair? Meter minus meter is perfectly fair. So your answer must have a meter behind. But 20, how to minus 1/4? Right? This one, right, is like the answer. If you can train yourself, right, is simply 19 3/4 meter. All right. So inside my 20 meter, I'm thinking of that. All right. This is my thing, my thinking. Inside my 20 meter, right, I got 20 circle, but I'm not going to draw 20 circle. So many circle for what? Draw until wasting time, right? I totally understand. So 20 meter, right, I purposely is like, it's made out of 19 meter plus 1 meter, right? All right. So I purposely take my what? This 1 meter to minus my 1/4 meter. 1 meter can be drawn as like one big circle like that. 1/4 is must cut into 4, like that. All right. And 1/4 is like that. All right. So this part is given to Daisy. So you are left with 3/4. Can you see not? This part is 3/4 meter left. So you are left with 19 3/4 meter left. After you give what? After you give 1/4 meter to Daisy. This one you can what? You can minus. Wait, they are allowed to use calculator. No. Don't use calculator yet. All right, your calculator is for primary 5, primary 6. Primary 4, I know some portion can use already. All right, but I'm just training the P3, P4, training them not to use their calculator first. All right, because your mind is still the most powerful thing. Calculator is made by who? It's made by human, right? Human, we have our mind that is stronger. All right. Hey, Shanice, welcome back. You were here yesterday, right, Shanice? All right. Bernice, Shanice, Bern. I told you that, right? Anyway, so down here, Daisy, so this is what? This is like left after giving what? After giving Daisy. Then what happened? Oh, she used 1/4 meter. Got meter. It's a fixed fraction. So meter can minus meter. So you continue by saying 19 and 3/4 meter minus away the 1/5 meter. Can you see? So meter can minus meter again. It's very, very fair. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But how to minus? Don't worry. All right. In primary 3, you learn how to minus already. Don't bluff. All right. Your denominator has to be the what? Your denominator has to be the same. If you plus or minus, right, your denominator has to be the same. All right. You learn this in primary 3 already. All right. So down here, this 19, right, I purposely hold it down as 19. Then you have to look for the what? The lowest common multiple between 4 and 5. What is lower common multiple? Don't worry, it's just like your timetable. It's like your 4 timetable, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 5 timetable, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 is the one that repeats, right? That's called the lowest common multiple. So I purposely changed my what? My 4 here to becomes a 20. 4 times 5, be fair. For fraction, whatever you do to the denominator, you must do to the numerator, times 5. 3 times 5 is a 15. So this one is still a meter minus. I want the denominator of 20. I want the denominator of 20 here. So 5 must times 4 to give me a denominator of 20. Times 4 below, times 4 on top. 1 times 4 is a 4. And this one is still a meter. Now, can you minus? The 19 is still here. Don't disturb the 19. All right. Here we have 15 minus 4. And the denominator is the same. 15 minus 4 is 11. The denominator is 20. And the answer is meter. And this is the left. Can you see? Woo! Can? Yeah? And can you see now? Look at the difference in these two questions again. 2A and 2B. Can you see? 2A and 2B. The difference is about the meter only. Just one alphabet meter. But the answer is, again, look. Answer is totally different. Answer is totally different. All right. So you must understand between fake and real fraction. Real fraction, draw model. Trust me on that. It works one. Can? Fake one, if they are meter and meter, just minus. It's okay. Or just plus if you need to. Can? All right. Very important. Must be able to differentiate between them. Okay. This is the ultimate. Okay. What do you have? This one is talking about what? Is it talking about kg? Is it talking about meters? No, it's talking about cookies. So the quantity down here, right? The measurement down here is cookies. Okay? So this is the total cookie. Tweety, Tweety. I thought I saw a pussycat. Oh, sorry. You don't watch cartoon, right? Sorry. Totally understand. Different generation. You all don't know it's Tweety, right? Is there another way to solve it? Of course, there's definitely many ways to solve it. All right. But again, I'm catering this lesson to the P3 and P4. So we have to be a little bit restricted for them so that they can at least understand what is happening first. Then when you go on to P5 and P6, of course, there's even better, faster way of understanding. Right. All right. If you attend my lesson in P4 and P5, there's something called English to Math, E to M. English to Math method. So you have a paragraph in English, you translate to mathematics, E to M. Yes. And there's other methods, other methods called what? KPO. There are other methods means what? If no fraction, no total draw model. There's a lot of methods, right? So don't worry, right? Ultimately, is you understand what is happening, and of course, you can get the answer. Your brother name is Sylvester. So, okay, Tweety baked a total of 32 cookies. He gave 5/8 of them. 5/8 means what? Real or fake? Real. Very good. A lot of you kicking. Real. All right. Yes, 5/8 is a real fraction. How come? There's no quantity. There's no measurement behind. It's a real. Thank you, Laia. All right. So real means what? Real fraction, draw model. Just trust me on this. All right, for the P3 and P4. All right, if you are still a little bit blur, When it's a real fraction like this, there's no measurement behind. Don't have cookies, don't have meters, don't have kg. All right, this is what I call a real fraction. It's a standalone. It's just by itself. Draw model. 5, 8 means what? Oh, draw 8 lah. It's okay, just draw 8. All right, it doesn't take a lot of time. And some of you, right, wow, you draw model, must use what? Must use ruler lah, and draw nicely lah. Actually, don't have to. Ultimately, the model is something that is idea for you to understand. If you personally can understand what you're drawing, don't have to draw with ruler one. All right, just like me, you see, I got no ruler. All right, so 8, 8 means I cut into half first, then I cut into like that. 4, not enough, I cut some more. All right, can you see that? Can you see my model? Not? Nice, right? All right, so I got 8. 5 out of 8. 5. I need to shade 5. I need to shade 5 of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 out of 8 is given to who? Sylvester. All right. I thought I saw a pussycat. I thought. All right. So the total is what? Total is 32, right? So where's the total? The total is 32. Total is everything down here. You see? This is called the total. And now you can make your comparison already. This is 32 cookies. Okay, now you can make your comparison. How many units are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units here is the total. Total compare with total is 32 cookies. Always look for the one unit. All right, so you have 32 divided by 8 to give you what? 4 cookies. 1 unit equal to 4 cookies. Can you see that? All right, 2 and 4 over 32, correct? I don't think so. We got so no. The answer is 26 and a half. Slowly lah. Huh? All right, so 1 unit is 4 cookies. So how many cookies is given to Sylvester the cat? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we go and find 5 units? Let's go and find 5 units first. 5 units of cookie is worth how much? 4 times 5. From 1 unit, how to get to 5 unit? Times 5, right? So your 4 also must times 5 to give you a 20. And this 20 cookies is given to who? This 20 cookie is given to Sebastian. Can you write all this little information down there? So what's the story? The story is Tweety got 32 cookies. Can you see? Tweety got 32 cookies. Okay? He gave 5, 8. 5, 8 you change to what? 20 cookies. All right, the meaning of 5, 8 means 20 cookies. He gave 20 cookies to Sylvester. He ate, who is the he? Tweety, Tweety ate 1.5 cookie. What is this? What is this? Is this a real or a fake fraction? This is called a mixed number. Is this a real or a fake? Can you see not? We are talking about cookies, right? We are talking about cookies, and this one got cookies behind. This is called a fake one. Must you draw any model? Don't have to draw model. All right, it's not a real dash. It's not a real. All right, do you see the word cookie? When we are measuring cookie and cookie, they are talking about the same item here. All right, so this is what I call a fake fraction. Normally, a real fraction is a standalone. All right, they will just say 5, 8. You see, 5, 8 off. The question is always like that one. Look at the down here. You see, 1/4 off. It's a standalone. There's nothing behind. But this one, right? This one, 1.5 cookie. Can you see? So this whole thing is together one. So I call this a fake fraction. Be careful. You have to be careful. Okay? So what do you do next? The story says that Tweety got 32 cookies. All right? We are talking about cookies here. Gave 20 cookies to the cat. Ate 1.5 cookies. How many cookies is left? Can you see? So your steps will be what? Your steps will be this. Slowly do it a bit by a bit. 20 cookies. All right, minus what? Minus, 32 cookies is the total. 32 cookies minus Sylvester, 20 cookies. How much is left? 12? 12 cookies is left. Then what you do again? Tweety ate 1.5, right? So 12 cookies minus what? Minus the 1.5 cookies that he ate. So what is left? So once again, be careful. This 12, right, means what? This 12 means I got 12 a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, each of the circle is like 1 kg. Minus 1.5. So minus 1.5 means what? Get rid of what? Get rid of 1.5. So you're left with what? You're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. So you're left with 10 and a half cookies. All right. Is this correct? Is this correct? All right. Do you get 10 and a half? All right. Some of you just now didn't get. You say 2 and 4, 32. No, it's 10 and a half. Yes, 10, and a half. So is this okay? All right. He gave 5 units. 5 units means 20 cookies away. So left with 12. 12 minus what? 12 minus 1.5 will give you a 10 and a half. Yeah. All right. Hey, James, can you off your video? Yeah, because, yeah, thank you so much. Chloe, yeah, yes, thank you. Okay, so the answer here will be 10 and a half cookies. Yeah. So remember, if got the units behind or the measurement behind, the quantity behind, you can just simply plus or minus. Don't have to what? Don't have to draw model. Yes. Okay, let's go. What's next? Tom and Jerry. So Tom had 100 liters of orange juice. This 100 liters is what? This 100 liters is the total. Can? Then what do you have? He gave 1/10 of them. Anything behind? Any liters not? Because down here we're talking about liters, right? Do you see a 1/10 liter? Never. So you got a 1/10. 1/10 of them given to Jerry. This is a, yes, correct, real fraction. Oh yeah. Right. This is a real fraction. Real fractions, draw model. Okay, yes, Felix is a real. So 1/10 means what? Just draw 10. It's okay. All right, it's not a lot. So down here, you draw a long one. Cut in between is a 5. Down here, you have to split into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shade 1. Shade 1 of this. And this is given to Jerry. Jerry is the mouse. Tom is the cat. Okay? And the total down here, this is the what? This is the total. And the total is how much? 100 liters. So now you can compare. How many units are there? There are 10 small units, right? We can say 10 of this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So 10 units is equal to 100 liters. All right, go and find the 1 unit is equal to 10. How to get to 1? 10 divided by 10. So 100 liters divided by 10 will give you a 10 liters. All right. So at this moment, let me try to lock the classroom first. Okay. Okay, because sometimes, right, I don't want a stranger to come in after that. I want to focus my attention on you guys. So usually after what? After like 30 minutes into the lesson, I will lock it already. All right. Okay, so down here, 1 unit is 10 liters. 1 unit is 10 liters. All right. So what happened? 1 unit is 10 liters, and this 10 liters is given to who? Jerry. So tell me the story. Tom had 100 liters of orange juice. Tom gave 10 liters to Jerry. So 100 liters is what Tom have, minus 10 liters given to Jerry. He's left with what? 90 liters is the what? Remaining. Is this true? Is this true? All right. 100 minus 10 is 90. So 90 is the remaining. Why are the characters cartoon characters? This time around is cartoon characters. The last week one is what? So every week got different theme one. I'm just trying to be funny, I know. All right. So down here, 90 is the what? 90 liters is the remaining. Okay, now read on. Right, read on. He gave half of the remaining orange juice to Spike. Do you know it's Spike or not? Spike is the bulldog. Spike is the bulldog. All right. We have the cat Tom, the Jerry, which is the mouse, and we have the Spike. Spike is the bulldog. Read. He gave half of the what? Remaining orange juice. Look. This half is the what? Real or fake? It's a real fraction, right? It's a real, nothing behind. So you have to draw what? 2 of this. Shade what? Shade 1 of this, yes. And this whole thing is called the what? This whole thing is called the remainder. Question say. All right, question say half is coming from the remainder. So tell me what's the remainder? Is it 100? Is it 100? No, the remainder is 90 liters. Can you see not? So the question twists a little bit. You must follow the question. So the whole thing, half of the remainder, this whole thing is called the remainder. Remainder is how many liters? 90 liters. So the remainder down here means 90 liters. Can you see or not? So what do you see? Down here got how many? Got 2. We call this 2 units. 2 units down here represents 90 liters. Always look for the 1 unit here. All right. So 90 divided by 2 will give you a 45 liters. and 45 liters is given to Spike. Can you see? All right, so you must understand the liters or the one that got no liters. Okay, so tell yourself the story again. I have 100 liters in the beginning. I give what? I give 10 liters to Jerry. I'm left with 90 liters. Then what happened? My 90 liters, I give away 45 liters to Spike. I'm left with 45 liters is the left. So that's your answer, no? Can you see not? So you must understand what the story means. If you can understand, oh, things will be so simple. Things will be so simple. Why is 2 units 90? Looking at this model down here, Shanice. Okay. All right. This model here, right, the white color model, right, it comes from where? It comes from your second sentence here. He gave half of the remaining orange juice. He gave half of the remaining orange juice. Now our focus is not on the total already. It's not on the total. Our focus is on the what? Our focus is on the remaining. Yes, I can't see the sentence. Oh, sorry. All right, maybe because I circled too many times. All right, but if you can, right, it's actually down there. Half of the remaining. Cool. All right, thank you, Aiden. So this remaining, right, you must talk about the remainder down here, which is the 90 liter. You cannot talk about the total. Be careful. So the remaining is 90 liter. Then you use the remainder to compare. Okay, understand? Okay, very good. All right, let's move on. Compare to 4B. Hey, what's 4B? Hey, same one, sure, same. Is it? Down here. Hey, same. Yeah, this is a real fraction. How come? It's a standalone fraction. Real fraction, draw model. Hey, sure, you draw already, I know, but it's okay. In order to explain to you, I have to be a little bit naggy. All right, I want you to fully understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total got 10. This 10 is considered the total. All right, because the question did say, he gave 1/10 of them. Them represents the total. And the total is still 100 liters. One of the unit is given to Jerry. So this one is given to Jerry. All right. So again, I will do the same step again. I'm comparing 10 units here. Right. 10 units here is the total. 10 units is 100 liter. 1 unit, go and find. You take 100 liters, divide by 10 to give you a 10 liters. And this is given to Jerry. All right. This is given to Jerry. Are you ready? Okay. Now, the slightly twist in the question. Yes, real is draw model. Very good, very good. Everybody understand what is real and fake already. All right, it's very encouraging to see all of you trying your best down here. All right, even though you know this, you don't even know me, you know or not? So sometimes you go to a tuition class and all this, you know the teacher, but now you're at least paying attention and you're at least contributing to this lesson. Wow, thank you for that. All right, it's very encouraging. Thank you. So 1 unit 10 liters is given to Jerry. Okay, now tell yourself the story. I have 100 liters of orange juice. Liters of orange juice. I give 10 liters to Jerry. And look, I gave half liter of the remaining orange juice. Hey, this one got what? Real or fake? Fake. Yes, thank you. Wow, capital like writing, Felix. Oh, fake fraction with a lot of exclamation mark. Yes. All right, Shanice, thank you for your encouragement. All right, so I gave half liters of the remaining orange juice to Spike. Okay, so I start off with 100 liters of orange juice. All right, I minus 10 liters to Jerry. I'm left with 90 liters. This is called remaining. And what happened? Question say, he gave half liter of the remaining. So from your 90 liters, I minus half liter. Can or not? Why? Because this is a fake fraction. Fake means that what? Don't need to draw model. Don't need to draw model. All right, it's not a real. Yeah, it's not a real fraction. You see the you see the liters behind? All right, the liters behind means what? The liters behind means that what? It means that it is a fake fraction. All right, you can simply just minus or simply plus them. All right, yeah? Okay, good. All right, so I got 90 liters of remaining orange juice. I minus the half liter. Liters, what? Liters and liters can minus? Yes. Answer here will be 89.5 liters. All right, that is left. This half liter is given to Spike. All right, so I'm left with this amount. Can you see? 90 liters minus half. How? Don't panic again. This 90 liters, right, is actually 89 liters plus 1 liter. So I'm just using the 1 liter to play with it. So 1 liter is like 1 circle like that. You minus half away. All right, this is given to Spike. So you're left with what? you're left with another half. So you're left with 89, right? You're left with 89 liters and a half liters here. So it's 89 and a half liters. Can? Yes, TRP, 89 and a half. Good job. Can you see or not? These two questions are very similar, right? Yes, look, what happened? Totally different answer. This one, the answer is 45 liters. This one, the answer is 89 and a half liters. Why? Just because of this what? Just because of this one word, the liters here, down here. Just because of that one word, you know. So you have to be alert. Yes, as P3, P4, you have to be alert. Alert to the question. The question says something, of course, there is a clue down there. You have to learn how to understand the clue. All right, don't say that everything the same. No, everything is different. All right, that's why it's so exciting. All right, your teacher changed a bit. I need to change a bit also. All right, that's why math is a very, very fun topic. Question 5, Papai. Papai eat what? Papai eat spinach. Ready? Come. So much one word can do to the question. Yes, Dash, you're right. Okay, Papai got 12 trays of spinach pie. All right, grow stronger. Hey, Aiden, clap. Right, so got 12 trays of what? Spinach pie. And on one tray got what? Got 40. Is it 10? You are asking me the answer. Is it 10? Is it Felix? Answer is 10 pies in a box. Wow, that was fast. Right, that is very fast. Laya, I'm going to shut off your video. All right, just to let you know. Okay, so this is a real fraction. Yes, 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 very good. All these are real fraction. Very good, very good. But this one, be careful. This is 5/6 of the remainder. Okay, for this type of question, my advice to you, do slowly. Yes, Juby. Yes, I see you. All right. I'm still copying the question just now. Which one? This one? Or is it this one? Okay, Shanice. Which one? All right. As I say, right, I think I told you yesterday, right? All right. If you cannot, yes, just now. Just now means, yes means what? This one. Okay. As I say, right, as I say, if you do not have the question with you, don't worry. I believe some of you, most of you got your handphone, right? So take a photo of the question and the answer. All right, but if you really cannot catch up, don't worry. All right, this has been recorded already. So maybe on Saturday, you can come in again. All right, go to our website. I show you how to do it already. Go to the recording again and you can review the lessons once again. All right, so don't worry about cannot copy. Don't rush, chill. All right, this is your time to learn. All right, can I go now? Alfred, if you have something else better to do, you can go now. All right, don't worry, don't worry. All right, this one you're not paying for the lesson also. What? All right, if you think that it's useful, you stay. If not, then maybe you have some other things to do. You have other tuitions. Go for it. All right, don't worry. This has been already recorded, so you can come back any time of the day. Cool, Alfred. I hope I answered your question. Is the answer 10? Yes, correct. Smart girl. All right, so down here, I have 12 trays of spinach pie. There are 40 pies on each tray. So I see this, I will do something already. Do what? 12 trays times what? One tray got 40. So 12 times 40, I want to find what? My total pies. I got 480 pies. Wow, that's a lot of pies. Yummy. All right. Now you read the second line. Yes, draw model. He used 3/8 of the pie for a potluck. Potluck means you gather with your friends and everybody brings some food. Huh? So 3/8 is a what? It's a standalone fraction. It's a real fraction. So how? Draw model. Very good. 3/8 means you have to draw 8 parts. Cut. Okay? So your total got 8 parts down here, and this whole thing is called the total. Total is what? Total, we are talking about 480 pies. And you're supposed to shade 3 of them. Shade 3. So this 3 is used for what? It's used for something called potluck. Okay? Okay, so the total is 480. How many units do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 units. 8 units here. 8 units here is the total. The total is 480 pies. So you can compare total and total. That's totally fair. Right? That's totally fair. Okay? What is a potluck? Potluck means you gather with your friends. Right? Now is not the time to gather, please. COVID-19, please stay at home. So now, right, for instance, next time, right, when everything is over, potluck means, for instance, you go to your friend's house. All right, then you bring a little bit of your favorite food. Maybe some of you brings your favorite vegetables. Another one of you bring your favorite fruits. Another one of you bring your favorite noodles. So you bring to a person's place and you share. So everybody bring a little bit. Yes, you gather online now. Yes, yes. Now you can only gather online. Chocolates. Yes, my favorite. All right. So that's for me, not for you. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So 8 units is 480. Always find 1 unit first. So 1 unit is equal to what? You divide by 8 on both sides to be fair. So 60 pies is given to who? 60 pi is given for the pork lard. Are you okay? And what happened? And I can find more information. In the beginning, I got 480 pies. Is that true? Pies minus what? Minus the 60 pies for the pork lard. This is for the pork lard, right? Where I bring to my friend's place. All right, and I'm left with what? I'm left with how many? Is it? Did I do something wrong? Yeah, okay. This one, right? The pork lard is how much? Yeah, it's how many units? I never count this part. Can you see not? Just now I was distracted. I'm so sorry. All right, so 1 unit is 60, right? 60 pies is for 1 unit. My fault here. My fault. All right. I can't see the word at the left. Which one? There's no word at the left. Pie? No, this is a pie. This is a pie. If you're talking about this word, I don't know. All right, so wait, let me reverse my step. Okay, let me stay focused. I think I talked too much already. Okay, so what happened is 1 unit is 60 pi, right? Look at the question. How many unit is given for the pork lard? 3 units. Oh, so 3 units is given for the pork lard. So how to find 3? 60 times 3 is equal to 180 what? Pies. This 180 pies is brought toward the pork lard whereby you share with your friends and all this. Can? Yes, Megan, thank you. So down here, what is the story? Tell yourself, okay, in the beginning, I started off with 480 pies. I brought 180 pies to the pork lard. And what am I left with? All right, I'm left with 300 pies. And this 300 pies is called the remaining. Can you see that I like to write all these words down here to remind me what individual number means? Can? Okay, then what happened? He gave away 5/6 of the remainder. 5/6 is what? 5/6 is a real fraction. Real means what? Draw model. All right, if it's a real fraction, draw model. So 5/6 means you have to draw 6 units. Cut. And you shade 5 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 out of the 6. This 6 thing is called the remaining. How come? Because the question said 5/6 of the remaining. So the remaining is how many? 300 pies. Can you see or not? All right, you have to compare fairly. Is it the total or is it the remaining? All right, question say 5 out of 6 of the remaining. So we are talking about the remaining. Remaining is your 300 pies. So your this 6 unit represents what? This 6 units is your remaining, and these 6 units represent 300 pies. Go and find your 1 unit. How do you get to a 1? 6 divided by 6, 300 divided by 6, you give you a 50 pies. All right, but that's for only 1 unit. That's for 1 unit. And this portion, right, this 5 out of 6 is what? Given away. This one is given away. Gave away. All right? Given away. Okay, so 1 unit is 50 pies. How many units is given away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units is given away. So 50 times 5 to give you a 250 pies is given away. So you must understand the full story. All right. Okay, last part already. Bear with me. This is a little bit longer. So tell yourself the story. All right. I got 480 pies in the beginning. I brought 180 for the pork lard. I'm left with 300 pies. From these 300 pies, what happened? All right. I gave 250 pies away. So I'm left with 300 pies minus your 250 pies. I'm running out of space, right? That's why I'm squeezing a little bit. Forgive me for that. It's equal to 50 pies. This 50 pies is left. Can you see? And this 50 pie left, right, you're supposed to what? You're supposed to put into boxes. 5 equal boxes. You only got 5 equal boxes. So how? I mean, you only got 5 boxes. So how? These 50 pies must divide into the 5 boxes so that each box got what? 10 pies. Can you see or not? How many pies were there in each box? 10. Yeah? All right. So that's how you do it, lor. Can you see the question is a little bit long, but it's okay. Slowly break it down. Slowly break it down. Read a little bit, do a little bit. Read a little bit, do a little bit. That's the trick to math. Right? Don't read everything. Wow, one whole thing. Very stressful one. All right, don't frighten yourself. Can? All right, and this is for question 5. And that's all for your what? Real and fake fractions. Okay, let's go into something else. What is they called? It's called a decimal. It's very easy one. All right, this one something to introduce you how to plus and minus lah. Because some of the P4 you are doing decimals, right? And P3 got decimal not? God. P3 decimal we talk about what? We talk about money. We talk about money. We talk about money. All right. So if you can, yeah, just listen a little bit. All right. It's very easy. Plus or minus fraction. Yes, we in the pool. All right. Tomorrow I have a P6 math decimal test. Oh no, are you kidding, Shanice? Still got test, Ayo, home-based learning still got test. My goodness. Go and revise a bit. All right. Later I'll tell you where to log in to do some revision. All right. All right. So down here, what you do? All right. Winnie has $50 in his pocket. Winnie. All right. He. Do you know that Winnie the Pooh is a he? Winnie is a he. All right. Then what happened? He spent $15.80 on a jar of honey and $9.25 on some biscuit. How much is left? So what you do? Simple. Just take the $50 minus away the what? $15.80 worth of honey. But sure, how to minus? All right. Remember that decimal, if you plus or minus, your decimal, the dot, must be at the same place. So you have 50 down here. All right. Do you know that at the back, right? At the back, this 50, right? I can write it as 0.00. All right. This one is written as $50 also. So there's a hidden dot at the back. You can put in 2 more 0 at the back. No problem. All right. It's perfectly okay. So remember the decimal, the dot is always at the back. And 1580. Okay, the dot is here. The dot is here. 80 cents I put down here. Can you see? 15 I put down here. I need to minus. This is how I minus. So just now I say, right, the decimal, right, the dot has to be in line. So this one has to be in line. All right, very important. So dot down here must be in line. Can? Okay, so let's minus. 0 minus 0. 0 minus 0 is a 0. 0 cannot minus 8. So how? Borrow. Borrow from the 0 on the left. Not enough. So you borrow from here ultimately. 5, it becomes a 4. All right. So you borrow a 10 towards here. And this 10 you borrow becomes a 9. You put a 10 down here so that you have enough to minus, right? So 10 minus 8 will give you a 2. 9 minus 5 will give you a 4. 4 minus 1 will give you a 3. So down here is $34.20. Can you see? Okay. $34.20. That is minusing off the honey only. But wait. You still need to take the money, all right, the remaining money after you minus the honey, minus the $9.25. That is the biscuit. Remember, the decimal must be in line. So 34.20. The decimal down here must be in line. 25 I must put behind. The 9 I put under the 4 here. Okay. So once again, this portion here must be in line. So what do you have? Okay. So 0 cannot minus 5. Oh no, borrow lah. This one becomes a 1. This one becomes a 10. 10 minus 5 is a 5. Next problem. 1 cannot minus 2. Oh yeah, borrow lah. Don't worry. This will become a 3. This one becomes a 10. 10 plus 1 is a 11. 11 minus 2 is a 9. Next, 3 cannot minus 9. Yeah, borrow. Put a 10 on top. 13 minus 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, you saw me counting my fingers. It's perfectly okay. All right, at this age, I'm using my fingers. All right, and 2 is down here. All right, 24.95. Some of you, can you do your working a bit to the left? Why leh? Can you see the full screen? All right, actually, I have my handphone with me. All right, my handphone is showing my lesson also. So I can see the entire thing. Can you do, my screen is blocking. Oh, can you make it to a full screen? All right, change your screen lah. Can? All right, okay, I'll do a little bit to my left. All right, just to make you happy. All right, but do change your screen. Make it to a full screen. So $24.95 is what? This is what is left. Can you see? Yeah, easy, right? So decimal actually is the same one. Plus and minus. Just make sure that your decimal point is in line. Can already? Can? Sure. Can I actually write plus the 2 items first? Then I minus 1 time. Can? You can do that. So I spend what? I spend $15.80 on honey. And I spent $9.25 on biscuit. So I purposely add these 2 numbers up first. Can or not? Can. All right, do it. Just do it. So this is my total spending. All right, $15.80 plus $9 $8.25. Okay, why do I do this? Because I think that plus is what? Plus is safer. You minus, right? You minus twice. Ayo, very dangerous. Down here you minus, down here you minus. All right, that is double danger. Can you see not? But down here, right, if I plus first, then later I minus once. It's a one danger only. Can you see not? So down here, if I plus, 0 plus 5 is a 5. 8 plus 2 is a 10. The dot is in the center. 9 plus 1 is a 10. 10 plus 5 is a 15. I put a 1 here. 1 plus 1 is a 2. So total, my total spending is $25.05. And I got $50. So $50, I minus off one time. Can you see not? I purposely minus off one time. The danger is only one time here compared to the 2 time here. Right? So purposely I minus one time. $50 can be written as 50 point. The decimal point is always at the back. If the decimal point is hidden, right? For instance, like that, 50. Where is the decimal point? Never right, it's always at the back. 50.00, right, minus 25.05. All right, so your decimal must be in line once again. All right, decimal must be in line once again. 0 cannot minus 5, don't panic, don't panic. We borrow, all right, immediately we borrow from 5, becomes 4. This is a 10. 10 becomes 9, here becomes 10. 10 down here becomes 9, becomes a 10 at the back. 10 minus 5 is a 5. 9 minus 0 is still a 9. 9 minus 5 is a 4. 4 minus 2 is a 2. So answer is still $24.95. Is it the same answer? Yes, it's the same answer. Can you see? So sometimes you can add them together to find the total expenses. Then you minus one time. I think it's a little bit safer lah. Can? All right, with that, let's go on to the last question. Come, last question. This is called what? My favorite. This is called moving decimal. All right. Wow. You are very smart, TRP. Good job. And wantan? Wantan means what? Wantan mee? Yeah, I miss wantan mee. One umbrella? Yes, umbrella, Ethan. Yes, umbrella. Yes, Ethan means that you have attended my lesson. Very good. That means you know it's umbrella. Okay, so what do I do? This is called moving the decimal point. Right? You're supposed to move this decimal point. So for instance, right, just think of it as a pattern. Think of it as a pattern. 7 times 10. I know you know the answer is 70. I know the answer is 70. I know. But I want to teach you another method. All right, trust me on this. 7 times 10 means the 7 down here. You put a 7. Where is the decimal point? Decimal point don't have, right? No decimal point is always at the back. Just trust me. If the question never give you a decimal point, it's always at the back. It's just like 7 and $7. Right? They are the same. Can you see not? Like that. The decimal point is at the back. All right? It's always hidden down here. Can? So if you cannot see the decimal point, it's always at the back. Can I say? Laya, say what? You can type for me, can? All right, so the decimal point is at the back. So when they say times 10, look, when they use the word times, right, remember, to the right, you're supposed to go in the right-hand side. All right, you're supposed to go to the right-hand side. And down here, 0. How many 0 are there? 10, 10 got 1 0. This is 1 0. 1 0 means 1 umbrella. That's why Ethan was saying 1 umbrella. All right, Ethan was saying 1 umbrella. You are right, Ethan. Thank you. So you're supposed to move to your right by 1 umbrella. So the decimal point is here. I move to my right in 1 umbrella. This is my umbrella. So the decimal point from the yellow becomes here. All right. And this umbrella, right, got nothing, right? You put a 0 here. All right. So you delete away this dot. So what is left down here? What's the answer here? Answer is 70. Teacher, so troublesome. Okay. Wait, the reason why I show you this is so that I can do the rest like that also. I want to show you. All right, this is called moving decimal. It's very, very useful next time. 2.3 times 10. Times means what? Times means to the right. 10. 10 means what? 10 means 1. 0 means 1 umbrella. 2.3, the decimal point is here. Very good. Very good. So how? I need to move to the right 1 umbrella. So move towards the right-hand side. 1 umbrella. Okay? So the new decimal will be down here. The old one you have to erase away. So what's the answer? All right, the old one you have to erase away. So what's the answer here? 23. And that is correct. Another one. All right. So down here, 8.88. 8.88 times. Times means what? To the right. But this time around is 2 what? 20. 20 means what? 2 umbrella. Dash. You don't have to understand. It's about pattern. All right. So this pattern works for what? Times 10, times 100, times 1000. Just follow a pattern. After you see me do a few times, right, you will understand. Don't worry. Give me a chance. All right, give me a chance. 8.88. Where is 8.88? This is 8.88. Where is the decimal? Decimal is down here. This is the decimal, right? All right. Times means what? Go towards your right. 20 means what? 2 umbrella. So I need you to draw 2 umbrella towards your right. So decimal point. This is called 1 umbrella. This is called the second umbrella. So the yellow dot, right? You move it to the back here. All right. Movement of 2 umbrellas. So you erase away the yellow dot right here. So what is left? Answer is 888. So that's your answer. 888. It's correct. All right. 888 is correct. Why is 3 multiplied by 10 equal to 23? Where got 3? Hey, this one is 2.3. How come it's 3? Now here is 2.3. Shanice. 7b is 2.3 times 10. 2.3 times 10 is 23. 3 times 10 is 30, I know. All right, so you must look at the whole thing, 2.3. All right, this is question 7b. Down here is a 2.3. 2.3 is a decimal. Okay? Once again, let me continue. Let me continue. Don't worry. Look at it as a pattern. Trust me. Down here. 0.5. 0.5 is a... down here, you can see a multiplication, right? Times. Times means what? To the right. To the right. 20 means what? 2 umbrellas. 10 means 1 umbrella. 20, 2 umbrella. 30, 3 umbrella. So 0.5 is here. 0.5 is here. The decimal is here. Look, look. This is the decimal. But I need to what? Question asked me to move. Times means to the right. All right. 20 means 2 umbrella. I need to move 2 times. 1 time here. 2 times here. So the yellow dot, I move to the back down here. Can you see that there's 1 umbrella that is empty? No, answer is not 5. Be careful. There's 1 umbrella that is empty. So this umbrella that's empty, you must put a 0. So any empty umbrella, just put a 0. So the decimal is at the back. This one, the yellow one, is erased. So what's your answer? Your answer is 050. 050. Hey, but sure. So weird, so ugly. The 050, yes, nobody write the 0 in front one. Yes, answer is 50. All right, to the, but wait, times is to the right. All right, to the left is what? To the left is divide later. Felix, wait. So can you see now? Just look at it as a pattern. All right, it's a very useful pattern here. Trust me. Okay, next one. 4.257 times means what? Times means to the right. 20 means 2 umbrella. Let's go. You have 4.257. Where's the decimal point? The decimal point is between the 4 and the 2, right? That is the decimal point. So what you do? Times means what? To the right. 100, 20, you move 2 umbrella. 1 umbrella, 2 umbrella. Put the decimal down here, erase away the O1. What's your answer? 425.7. 425.7. And that's your answer. Can you see it? Yes, dash. Very good. 425.7. You got it already. Very good. Okay, next one. 6.38. Again is what? Again, what do you see? Times is what? To the right. 30. Nothing to fear. Don't worry, it's a pattern. 6.38. 6.38. Okay. To the right means what? All right. To the right, 30 means 3 umbrella. Let's go. 1 umbrella. 2 umbrella. 3 umbrella. The dot will be here. Erase the yellow dot. So what is left? Yes, dash. TRP. Sorry, TRP. You are right. 6380. Good job, TRP. What does TRP stand for? Yes, dash. 6380 is correct. That means you understand. Can you see? It's a pattern. Math is all about pattern. And now, wait. Stay with me. Times means to the right. Divide to the left. Check this out. All right. So divide. Divide means what? To the left. 10 means 1 umbrella. 70 is here. 70. Sure. Where is the decimal place? Yellow. Where? Never right is always at the back. Never right is always at the back. Can? All right. So if they never write, it's always at the back. So to the left, 1 umbrella. To the left, 1 umbrella. Put down here. Erase away the white color dot. What's your answer? 7.0. 7.0 is simply a 7. It's not 700. It's not to the right already. Dash. You're right. It's to the left. Because this is a divide. Divide, you move in the opposite direction. Math and, yes, math is like that one. All right. Plus, you move to one direction. Minus, you move the opposite direction. Times, you move one direction. Divide, you move one direction. All right. It's very fair. Come, another one. Down here is what? 23 divide. Divide. Divide means to the left, to the left. 1 0 means one umbrella. 23. Sure. Where's the decimal point? Never right is always at the back. If the question never right is always at the back. So how? To the left, 1 0. So you move towards the left, one umbrella, put down here. Erase away the O decimal point. What's your answer? Yes, very good. You're getting it already. Good job, 2.3. Next, divide. Again, divide is to the left, 202 umbrella. 888. Where is the decimal place? Decimal is at the back. So what do you do? All right. So to the left by 2 umbrella. 1 umbrella, 2 umbrella. So put down here. Erase away this. Your answer will be 8.88. Yeah. It's that simple. Trust me. All right. And it's very useful. I tell you this. If you can know this, it's very useful. Next time I tell you why is it useful. So divide. Divide means what? To the left, 202 umbrella. 50. Where's the decimal point? Never right is at the back. Never right is always at the back. So divide means to the left by 2 umbrella like that. Like that. So the new decimal point will be here. Erase this away. What's the answer? Answer is a 0.5. Answer is a 0.5. That's the answer. 0.5 is the answer. Yes. But very ugly. What is 0.5? Oh, can I write a 0.5 instead? Yes, you are supposed to do that. Don't just write a 0.5. Can? Just write 0.5. All right? Because there's nothing in front, right? If there's nothing in front, you put 0.5. 0.5 means what? It's a 0.5. For the class notes, can you put up with the annotation? Yes. Yes. It's with the annotation, James. Just now I explained this already. All right. In the beginning of the lesson, I did talk about where to get the information. God, don't worry, James. Right? For you, I do everything. I do anything for you. Okay. Drama. So divide means what? To the left. All right. Divide means to the left. 20 means 2 umbrella. Let's go. 4, 2, 5, 0.7. The decimal is here. So how? To the left by 2 umbrella. So erase the O umbrella. Erase the O decimal. Answer, yes, dash. Very good. All right. Very motivating to see that you are getting a lot of correct already. All right. And use this. It's very, very powerful. Let me tell you this. All right. Some people learn this in P5. But you're learning in P3 or P4. That's good. Come on. Next one. Divide means what? To the left. 30 means 3 umbrella. Where's the decimal point? Never right is always at the back. So how? Move towards your left 3 umbrella. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Erase away the O1. Answer is 6.380. But sure, can I don't write the 0 at the back? Can. Right? It's just like sometimes it's like 7, right? 7.00. Can I just write as 7? Can. Don't worry about it too much. Right? Because $7, you can write as like that, right? You can write as 7.00, right? So actually the 0 at the end, right? This one, after the decimal, right down here, right? You can don't write 1. Okay, so hopefully you can understand what is happening. All right. Yeah, this one is actually very useful. Trust me. All right. Next time I'll do a little bit more decimals. How to, for instance, people say, all right. For instance, people say, what is 5/10? Okay, what is 5/10? All right, 5/10 actually means 5. This TH, right? TH means that, right? You're supposed to put the 10 at the bottom. Do you know that? All right, those of you, if you learn this method, right? All right, this is going to be very useful. Sometimes in English, they say the word 5/10. The TH, what does the TH means? The TH means that you have to put the 10 below. And do you know what is 5/10? 5/10 is actually 5 divided by 10. And you know how to move the decimal already. What is 5 divided by 10? To the left by 1 0. So answer is 0.5. Do you know that? So here we'll tell you something. Here we'll tell you that this is a fraction and this is a decimal. Between fraction and decimal, there's a connection. And your teacher will test you on that. So they ask you, what is 5/10? 5/10 is 5/10. 5/10 means 5 divided by 10. Divide means to the left. 10 means 1 0. 5 divided by 10 to the left is 0.5. That is the connection. All right. So you have to be able to see this portion. We will practice this more in the next lesson. All right. Okay, but this lesson, I just want to teach you about this moving left and moving right. It's very, very useful for your future. Trust me on that. Okay? All right, so hopefully today you learn a little bit about what fractions, the real and the fixed fractions, and also on what moving decimals. Very, very useful. All right, so that's the end of the lesson already. All right, if you have any math question, right, you can actually WhatsApp me at 89330213. All right, 89330213. All right, MOE? Yeah, very good. All right, so down here, right, I always write for P3, right, you can go to lesson 28 and 29. Where is this? All right, let me show you where to find. All right, let me show you where to find. Okay, so you can actually go to our website. Our website is here. Okay, let me share this with you. Okay, this is our website here. Okay, so if you can go to our website, right, you can go to 88tuition.com. Right, our main page will be here like that. This is our main page. So if you have the account, right, just go and log in. Log in then with your email or your password. All right, most of you are students of 88 Tuition. If you are not, don't worry. Go and sign up for the free trial. All right, there will be about 12 lessons for you to try it out. And inside here, what's so special about it? All right, if you log in, you can go into the lessons. And for P3, right, for instance, let me go and find my P3 lessons. All right, P3 lessons here. Can you see? I go into the details. And down here, I can practice a lot of questions. For instance, money. Money is about decimal, dollar and cent. All right, how to add and subtract money. All right, then down here, all right, there's some revision going on. Can you see? So you are actually able to go into different topics here, and you are supposed to practice with it. And there's videos, everything inside, step by step. All right, so for the P4, let me show you the P4. P4 is here. Okay, so for instance, today we did about a bit of fractions, right? So fractions down here. Yeah, we can do something called comparing fractions, and we can do something called fractions of a set, comparisons of units down here. And there's something called the computer aided assessment. All right, then you can go in and do some answering, some practice. Fill in the blanks. Faith has twice as many stickers as Joyce. Joyce has how many as stickers as Faith? So Faith has twice, means Faith got 2 units, Joyce got 1. So how do you present it as a fraction? You must say that Joyce got 1 over 2. Can you see or not? All right, so you can key the number here and you can practice. And in the end, right, what happened? Then down here, you see, if it's correct, the system will mark that you are correct. If it's wrong, the system will tell you that it's wrong. If you never do, the system will tell you that you never do. Then again, you can go into the video. You can continue and go and see the video. And this is me popping up again. Can you see or not? Yeah, so it's actually all planned nicely for you to use at your own pace, at your own timing. All right, so please do log in and use it to practice. All right, some of you are what? Some of you are P5, P6, you have your own account. Log in and practice on the decimals and all this. Then it will be your revision already. So whatever test your teacher asks you, don't worry. All right, you can train yourself. Can? All right, you look very different. Of course, now I put on some makeup. What? Thank you, thank you. Will your teacher test more than 3 decimal place in primary school? Usually up to the thousandth place. All right, 3 decimal place, that's the maximum. It cannot go up to 4. Usually it's 3. All right, but again, if it's 4, no worries. You're good enough, Laya. All right, you're good enough. All right, so down here, right, let me stop this video. Okay, and let me just return to my screen down here. All right, so once again, right, the ending part, if you have any question, you can just WhatsApp me at this number. All right, math related question. All right, and I think that if it's very important and all this, right, I can actually put in our next live lesson. Can? All right, and that's it for this lesson. You are very funny. Thank you, Nash. I think that is a compliment. All right, and that's all for this lesson. Hope you really do enjoy and learn something from here. All right, I will see you in the next lesson, Felix, too. All right, I'm going to end the meeting. Bye-bye, Megan. Bye. All right, the rest, good. Yep, see you. All right, bye, Dash. All right, I'll see you in the next week's lesson. Okay, bye, Ethan. Bye-bye. Take care, and stay at home. Be good. Don't be naughty.